Hey, what is up, everybody? Michael Crump back here again, talking about the latest and the greatest in PlayStation homebrew news and much, much more. So, there was a brand new version of PS5 Explorer version 1.01 that just dropped. And there was a couple of things that happened in this release that I wanted to call out and to walk you through. They fixed the translation support and then also the avatar support from avatar maker files also works now. So if you're wondering what this avatar maker is, this was an application that Lappy created that you will need to download and run on your Windows computer. Now, where you can download that is just by coming up here to this mega.nz site. And then as far as what type of avatars you create, well, that's totally up to you. Now, I have a couple of sample avatars in one of my repos from 3 years ago where I was talking about this. So if you want to use some of these, then you absolutely can do so. But pretty much what I did was I just found some avatars that I liked, and then I just created a PNG image of them. Now, let's go ahead and let's take a look at working with this tool. So go ahead and download it and extract it. Once extracted, there is a PS4 Explorer avatar maker executable. You're going to want to create a local type. So it says double click the image to change it. And I'm just going to pick one from my GitHub repo. And now click where it says export avatar. And we're just going to save that on our USB drive. Okay, and so we're going to need to put two files on our USB stick. The first one is if you come over here to PKG Zone, you're going to want to download the PS5 version here. And then the file that we just saved from Avatar Explorer 1.7 should also be on your USB stick. So mine currently looks like this. I have the X avatar, and then I have the 1.01 PKG. And then I'm also going to show you what the translation feature looks like in just a second as well. So go ahead and at least copy these two over and meet me on the PS5. Okay, so over on the PS5, I've went ahead and installed version 1.01 of PS5 Explorer. Obviously, if you don't have anything installed, you will just need to come down here to the debug settings, game, and then package installer, and you should see it if you copied it to your USB drive. Okay, let's go ahead and launch PS5 Explorer. Let's head down to the mount folder, and then we're going to go to USB 0, and right there where it says my avatar.x avatar, we are going to press X on it, and right there you can see is that it is going to inject a brand new avatar onto my profile. I just need to do that with L2 and X, and again, before I do that, you can select a different user profile, but I've only got one on this PS5. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it. Okay, it says that the avatar has been installed. So I can see that pretty quickly by just coming right up here, and we can go to profile, and my new avatar is in. That is so much easier to do versus some of the ways I've seen people do that. So hats off to Lappy for including that feature. It's desperately been needed. Now, the other feature was fix the translation support. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at that. Okay, so PS5 Explorer supports multiple different translations files. They're typically with this .xlang. So here's one for Spanish. So right now, if I press the options button, you can see that that is in English. I'm going to go ahead and press the X on this Xlang. And down at the bottom, it says language installed. And it says restart the app to see changes. So we'll just go ahead and come down here. We're going to close out of PS5 Explorer. And we're going to go ahead and rerun it again. And we're going to go to root access. And now if I press the options button, then it has now translated to Spanish. So this is again another really great feature to customize it. Now, if you do install a language, so say for example, right now, I just installed the Spanish language. Unfortunately, I only know English. So if you're wondering how do you get rid of this, well, just right here inside of the tool, you can go to Data and you can go to PS5 Explorer. And then from right here, press the triangle button. And we're going to need to go down to this one right here to delete it. And we're going to say yes on that. And now if I come back over here and I go close game and then I reopen it, now it should be back in the default, which is going to be English. So we'll go ahead and go root access and we'll press the options button and there we are. Well, anyway, I hope this video helped somebody out there. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video and leave a comment. I'll see you on the next one. Michael out.